So you're a New York guy. Share some of the emotions before the historic home opener on Sunday. Nerves, excitement, how are we feeling?
Yeah, all the above a little bit. I'm extremely excited to play in front of not only all my friends and family, but all the other fans that are going to be here, and such an incredible stadium. And it's really a dream come true for me. With that being said, I'm going to be focused once it comes to game time, and all the outside things won't have too much effect on the way that I'm going to be concentrating on the match and hopefully the way that I'll play.
I know your dad was a former soccer player. How big was his influence on you and your style of play?
The biggest. I mean, he's by far the biggest influence on me as a soccer player in my life and in my career. From when I was a little kid to now, we've always been training together, and I've spent more hours with him on a soccer field than I will ever come close to spending with somebody else, unless maybe I have a son one day. But yeah, he's been an incredibly positive influence for me, and I think he lives his career vicariously through me a little bit now.
Just talk about the emotions, just a few years ago, just a few months ago, this team was built from the ground up. There was no real foundation. Manchester City, Yankee Stadium combined to make this club possible. What has it been for you to be a part of it? And just talk about the emotions of just having to go through just everything from the ground up and having to be a part of building this team.
Yeah, well, a couple of years ago when I heard that there was going to be a team in New York City in 2015, I was extremely excited about the possibility of maybe playing here someday, and for such a great ownership group. And to come back and play for a coaching staff that I know I get along with in front of my family and friends, and a home field in Yankee Stadium, I really couldn't ask for anything more.
Have they discussed to you what it would be like playing out there at Yankee Stadium, or how do you think it'll be adjusting from playing from regular soccer fields to playing on a baseball field?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know. I haven't been out to the field yet, and I think we're going to do a walkthrough later in the week, and so maybe we'll have a little better idea. But I'm used to playing in stadiums that I haven't been in before, and the pitch is still going to be basically the same size, and we're still going to be playing on grass, or in other places, turf, and I'm used to that and comfortable there. So I'm not too concerned with what the conditions will be. I'm just more focused on what I can control.
And what are some of the things that you're hoping to contribute to this team?
Well, hopefully a good product on the field, but as one of the older guys on the team, hopefully I'll be a good leader and help the young guys grow and learn a little bit, not only about the game, but also about this league. And this is my 12th season, so I'm pretty used to the grind, not only from a day-to-day basis, but the fact that it's can be a 10-month season, and hopefully I can help them adjust.
As somebody who's been around Major League Soccer, how special has it been for you to see the development of Major League Soccer, and now to have a team here in New York? I mean, how special is that for you?
It's incredible. I'm a massive fan, not only of the sport growing in this country, but also of the league growing in this country, and so hopefully in some small way I'm a part of that, and I plan on continuing to be a part of that moving forward.
Now, I hear you're an Ultimate Fighting fan, so I have to ask you, if you had a night to be at UFC and you had to pick one opponent, who would that opponent be?
Pick an opponent?
Yeah.
Wow, that's tough. I am a massive UFC fan, and one of my favorite fighters is Chris Weidman, being a Long Island guy. I root for all those guys. Matt Serra. I graduated high school with a guy named Pete Drago Sell, who used to fight in the UFC, and so I've always followed those guys. They make Long Island proud, and I would love to see them in the octagon, but I don't think I want to be on the other side of the cage. I'd rather be in the stands watching.
I heard when you were at Real Salt Lake that you wanted to try to get in a little bit of training. Now that you're here in New York, do you think you might go out to Long Island and get some training in?
I've spoken to Pete about it before, if they let me go down to practice, more just to watch, just because I'm afraid of getting injured. Although I'd love to learn jiu-jitsu. I think it would be incredible to learn some martial arts, but yeah, I'm more a spectator. I don't know if I've ever been in a fight in my life. Hopefully I bring some fight to the field, But those guys are, you know, a different breed, and I love watching and supporting them. And I've been to a bunch of live fights out in Vegas. And
do you think there'll ever be one here in New York? Fingers crossed.
Yeah, they're talking about. I just read this past week that Dana White was saying there's a good chance at the end of the year that there could be one in New York. So to go to Madison Square Garden or one of these places in New York and watch a UFC event would be incredible.
And now to talk about playing at a field like Yankee Stadium, what would it mean for you to have your name etched among the greats and legends here at Yankee Stadium?
I don't know if my name is going to be among those, but just to play here will be phenomenal. My dad is grown up at Yankee Stadium from when he's a little boy to now, and so for him to get to watch me play my home games here is really something special, and for me to take my nephew out, you know, through the locker room and onto the field will be something he'll never forget, and it's going to be something really special.
And any message for the fans at home to get them to either catch you in person here at Yankee Stadium or on TV?
Yeah, just we're so excited for Sunday, and we can't wait to play in front of you guys and hopefully make you proud. And let's fill this stadium, get it rocking.
Thank you, sir.